All right, good morning to you here. This is the October 3rd, Tuesday edition of the Carolina Weather Video. I'm meteorologist Matthew East here with you. Let's start off with a few camera shots here from the 5 a.m. hour this morning. Greensboro, quiet and cool. The Triad region of North Carolina. We'll take a peek down towards Charlotte. Dowd YMCA camera uptown looking nice early this morning. It's just a clear, cool, quiet start to our day. And then finally we'll look up the high country. This will be Boone. That's King Street there in Boone. Again, it is a quiet, chilly morning. Boone, really chilly. I'll show you temperatures in just a second. But speaking of the mountains, take a look at our fall photo of the day. That is from the Mile High Swinging Bridge from our friends up at Grandfather Mountain. Notice more and more of that fall color becoming evident, and with these cooler temperatures that have been moving in over the past several days, you can really see that color expanding down the hillsides there at the highest mountain elevations, and we have some nice fall color coming over the next couple weeks in the high country. What a beautiful day yesterday. These were Monday's highs. That is absolutely wonderful. Very, very low humidity. Just an ideal early October weather day. Triad area 70s for highs yesterday. Officially 75 in Greensboro for that high temperature, 50 the low. Both those values relatively close to average. Charlotte had high temperatures similar. I'll show you that in just a second. There's your temperatures, and that graphic snuck in there, but there's your Triad temperatures this morning. All right, there's your Charlotte high temperature yesterday, 78. A couple above the average, but very close to the average for both high and low there in the Queen City as well. Now, there's our regional temperatures. Boone, chilly again at 39. A little milder in Charlotte proper there at the airport, 61. But there's a lot of spots in the Piedmont, the 50s and even 40s. And that's the case over really a lot of the Piedmont zones in North Carolina. Pretty easy to pick up a cold front. Ahead of the front in the southern plains and the central plains, a lot of temperatures in the 70s early this morning. But behind the front, much chillier. Look at Yellowstone Lake at 23 degrees, Missoula, Montana 35, Alliance, Nebraska there at 37. Look at the difference there in Alliance and Des Moines. That's an almost 40-degree temperature spread there, comparing temperatures ahead of and behind the front. All right, so the radar quiet early this morning. Few showers offshore, no big deal. You also have some showers moving inland into parts of Louisiana and Texas, and then down into Florida around the periphery of that high that is up over the mid-Atlantic states in the northeast. I'll give you your tropical update in just a second. Now, big slow-moving front causing rain, and a lot of it in parts of Minnesota, western Wisconsin, and down into parts of Iowa, Nebraska, and Kansas. Some flooding issues there in parts of the especially Minnesota and western Wisconsin areas this morning. Behind the front, look at the snow flying in Montana here early this morning. All right, so the weather setup is a quiet one over the Carolinas today. Could be a few isolated showers right along the coast, but aside from that, just another beautiful weather day. There's your highs this afternoon. Tomorrow, very much the same. Lots of sunshine, maybe a coastal shower or two, but the foothills, mountains, and Piedmont dry. Here's our Wednesday highs. A slow warming trend continues, and we really start to warm things up pretty nicely by Thursday and Friday. Now, there's our Thursday highs across the region. Friday, even a tick or two warmer, and it will stay relatively warm over the weekend. But rain chances will begin to make their return. I think as we get deeper into the weekend, we start to have some tropical influences on the weather. This is the European surface map. Saturday evening, low pressure in the Gulf of Mexico, and as we get into Sunday and Monday, that low pressure tries to lift up in our direction. Not that we're going to have a tropical system per se, but just an influence and an influx of tropical moisture could bring us much better rain chances, I think especially focused around Sunday and Monday as we get into late in the weekend and early next work week. Quick look at the tropics. No classified systems. Pretty decent tropical wave out there in the Atlantic Ocean, but no developmental signs with that. Watching a couple areas here, one in the western Caribbean Sea and up another area up in the Bahamas. It's really that area in the Caribbean Sea that both really the European and the GFS try to spin up into a low pressure that then enhances our rain chances Sunday and Monday. A lot of ifs, ands, and buts there, so that's why I'm not all in on the wet scenario for Sunday and Monday, but it does look like an increase in the rain chances by that point in time for sure. All right, that is it for the latest edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you for watching. Everybody have a great day. Enjoy the beautiful weather, and God bless.